Mukoro, you're welcome to this show.
It's a pleasure meeting you.
You were at the meet the stakeholders meetings with the OEMs. In your own perspective, do you think it was strategic enough, or should I say worthwhile?
First of all, I want to appreciate the organizers of that meeting.
Okay.
What it tells us is that the government is not sleeping. The government understands that there is need for us to look inward in anything that we are doing, because when you look at the Western world, I take Singapore as an example. I mean, a lot of us have read about Singapore. When they started like this, so calling together the indigenous, computer manufacturing companies, which we are also part of, because I mentioned to you now that the Cosmos brand is something that we pride. It's something that we are glad to have. It's something that we are passionate about. That is something that we want Nigerians, to know about, because I know that most times people think that made in Nigeria products are not good. It is not true. I want to make reference to one of my bosses those days, even though late now, Florence Seriki. She keeps saying it, and I stand on that point also. There is nobody that produces computer in this country or all over the world. They like the big names that you see that actually manufacture all the parts. It is a collection of parts, motherboards, the chips, the hard drive, everything together. So where we buy those things, those are the places these big companies also buy.
Okay, how about its originality? Because people, due to the fact that most of our equipment are not really authentic enough, what are the OEMs doing in regards to that?
A lot of talk that day, and what people agreed that in the past we had challenges of quality because of, number one, the cost of production is high. Two, the minimum quantity order, that what we can order, maybe when people are ordering 5 containers, the big foreign brands are ordering 100. And at the end of the day, you cannot compete. So they look for ways to be able to, break even. But today, now that we have agreed amongst ourselves that quality should be number one, automatically the quality of our brand, starting from now, we will see improvement, because a lot of us now have R&D. For example, let me speak of Cosmos. We have invested so much on R&D. Why we delayed in coming out? We were licensed just last year by NIGDA, but we never rushed into production because we've seen the difficulties, that has been in the system. So we told ourselves there is need for us to sit back, look at the areas where we think that we have challenges. And one of the challenges that we discovered is the area of quality. So we had to work on quality, to come up with something that we can present internationally. I'm not talking about Nigeria alone. So at least some people have our products now outside the country that can say, we just started, but the few people that have picked the products can testify to the fact that quality is number one.
What are the gaps we have noticed in the area of the ease of doing business in Nigeria?
One of the greatest problems that I can tell you right now is power. When you're talking about production, I forgot in the area of hardware, we have the Cosmos brand, which is local.
Okay.
We wanted something that would be indigenous, because as a person, throughout my career, it's been always indigenous companies, because I believe so much, in Nigeria, and I believe that we have content that we can deliver anywhere in the world. Forget about what people are saying, the negative aspect of what people say about us.
Can you give us an insight to what Cosmos Technologies are into?
Kosciari's Technologies is one of the companies in the group, the Kosciari's Group, the technology arm.
Okay.
And of course, you know that Kosciari's is a household name in sub-Saharan Africa. We stand for style and quality. So Kushari's technology has been in existence for some time now.
Okay.
And what we do here is the technology, of the business. And when we are talking about technology, we are not just a hardware company. We are also into solutions. We have the power arm, we have the hardware arm, and we have the software arm.
What exactly are your area of focus?
The type of solution we provide, for example, when you talk about safe city, we're talking about security of environment, CCTV. We have partners, also that depend on us in that regard. So we provide end-to-end solutions. Whether in the area of medicals, you talk about medicals, you talk about power, you talk about education, agriculture, even the automobile, sector. We also provide solutions for them. So when you see Kushari's Motors, we're also providing solution to Kushari's Motors.
Really, it's been informative having you. Thank you so much for coming to our show.
Thank you.